polls have been actually said in Ashanti region you are losing grips. I'm for say apathy abem and yadi. Do you think say you can mobilize us? Because I think that some many confiding come say the party has taken them for granted. Sana home.
President Kufo crowd or native of Asante. So when you're 80%. The Kufo does when you're 80%. My consensus say NDC for vote now when we last election of Ashanti no. Hami. What I say? Hami. No maybe I say I can koso. What buy now wom na o som no. Because only na anya adwen no. Unya wo be two. Uti. Me copy to be MP 2008. Yeah. Yeah, me call me kwai. Me losui. 2015 I me yamado me winning. Yeah. Me winning here no. Me am mobilizing resources ni bia de me campaign am winning here. You do say you could try the filing for electoral commission no. Na most cabinet me to go. Kada mo my boy winning prime minister. Me nya says carry to electoral commission like 10,000 say. Yeah. Let me try. But party say e be try. Yeah. Straight away party no because all the party take it in parliament. It yama we are over them one. Bibia bebia no.
Yeah. For yes. The government and the party.
Yes. Because the moment you disagree with the government, hey, baby, so I na here disagree no. It be a boy mine. What I say? It 2 years happen. The next thing said you no.
It
and I know so and start of that time you. Started from 1992 aba. Obia on a leadership. Say opposition or say a buying adriano, they'll come after you. Yes, or no one young say a negative so. Who say be na koso say a draw, yes, and the interest of the government too. Your government in a nation so. The be balance say you can superm. Obi anyone be sorry say okutia na ban. DNT. Because me it NPP power me person say any say ba na. People say, am I not better off having an NPP government in place than to have an NDC? I'm better off having an NPP government, no doubt. NPP ni, Eddie, I'm a colleague, see back with the ministers, back way. I'm better off. Yeah. But the people will be also at Tiana. A clear case in point can offer us.
Because I want to be back to
man, sorry, and Tiano.
Because that's the perception.
No.
Sorry, Tiano.
Yeah, meeting of ya. The meeting was to discuss not president and regional tours.
Right.
And somebody free President Holba. The mood of the nation was against it. The constituency, you who no Birmingham that time. Let me Ghana. If you go to Makai, you call Olympics of Birmingham. Some near. Na president yes, I na me bedu ye no. Na ya bon tutu so ni. Ya bon tutu Achima cross on one region. So like my piece of about 40 met here. And then before you meet them say no, it means something for home and more a po. It yen free honorable chairman Sabon. So na just leader. Me na me free no pa. No what they saying. Rock City or your program. I'm saying, and some cost on the cost on so better be no then some of my president. And a friend no Joe say Joe wise. No me na befia. Me trans the meeting. Meeting we are go be cool. I know we are say President Kufuor man into.
So the leadership at the time was aware.
Meba.
Meet you.
I invited them. Say President comments na all your MPs and colleagues be concerned. They be say share president. It is a particular president, it means sign leader and co-president. What I say, there were structures. That is why Honorable Chairman Sabunsu and Honorable Joe Wise were invited. It is when the Chairman Sakura Jojo Akuma saying Yabotre, non-president Kokasa, in Asia. That time when the economy, we have CB, yes. It if we say, as any president Kasa, President Sunam say, Ken Furata is the best finance minister, where is the best rules minister, where is the best trade minister. Yeah. But if performance now. Na entisa because our economy will be a best economic finance minister na sabi a year $2 at 4 cities one na drew a 12 and 9 there meaning obia or no autonomous London na pound here just under 7 cities or this can transfers can come any power which they are na pound call say nice as 7 cities this can you share this were the concerns that people came to us and were telling us so we had to meet the president. Honorable Chairman next Sunday the Monday when the Monday the president we of the Eastern region to be on a part of call and on the kind and the whole day teacher me some can I send it for also on the motion back for essential of essential of
motion against
essential motion against Honorable Kenofrata. There is there be trauma in this form and maybe being tired by. In the Senate, and I'm sure they go find any point nearby you. It's a phone which means an Yano. Until you may not bear for them, Yano, so Yamra. You call your a general secretary, could you have from Pone in Team Subatoe, chairman. Don't buy it on his own, and send a bit of book. And yet, Nago Bribuson, so Tia says he was present any money and then Necasa, and suddenly Yakoro, a Ruzumuchna. As my tea and as a president, he'll think about it.
Okay.
In the Chinese, but not for tempers were flaring up. Say, now then, a president, I have a campaign at all about number president. Now, you see who no. Now, I said there's no sense of urgency in this. That was what precipitated the press conference that morning. If you have the president, there be two Massa, you simply one half in a question. One piece person, a little piece person. You know, a Jumano. You see who are. I don't as a consulate chairman, I say, who call it a for some. You drop everything and go and meet them. Because I'm I say, saying, and I never train. I must say, oh, maybe I'm on Mafia. And I be among my water. You don't know when. If you go for fun, I say, I'm supposed to be here. What I say, to be here, and I said, I'm going to say, MPs be and then but yeah, I speak like I say, President, second cabinet ministers now. You say, Nipana or in charge of finance. Man, step aside on it, cancer. Man, step aside on any deputy. Nape will be our MP. What them will be?
Of course.
How many times I can refer to representative budgeter? Or talk about maybe budget in that? Or can we are not call? And I've been told say that the same cabinet. I'm telling you, cabinet don't confirm me on that. Me say, Massa, me say no America mini evidence. Or no one colleagues say Oba, but I want to have no sure no.
And the president is there.
Oh. Masa yen kasa for yen kasa for.
No, but you see, the president is
asem no, ma yen kan no, yen kan asem na da ho no. O de say me kan maka. Eti efesa na de ti na yen me sorry, hwe atenie ene otan e wadwuma yim. Me sorry nkoye campaign. Emfa abanmra, me fa party mra ben. Na obi ono wonye MP. Ono wonye MP by virtue of the fact say no ni nua ne ofa ba. Ase ne se wa ba ene president no. He ono try some fe anya hwe. Said the enti. Oju no want to say be any. Oju no want to say be any. Me say that by last by we no the president in 2 kwan. Yes, and cabinet minister will be say president for time. Cause you planning will strip everybody chief of staff into the room. Every minister. Nobody shows up. We can refer to na budget no. Oni ho. The bia here. First secretary Abna or say sorry.
In fact, Abna.
The bia on a sorry kasa on finance. Yes.
That I agree. I know them no yage.
So it translate who say who are we minister now the portfolio na man. I say a part of be some Ghana. I don't want to be my finance minister. I don't want to be my finance minister. You want to hear saying? Ghana minister they didn't say. It just me koka he no. Na ye boa president who say ni nua no. O mo aba na ban no. Say maybe or not two hu no.
But you found what time yes.
Oh well, so what?
You found what time?
Posterity will judge us all. Can you fight so say NPP fan ho ba? I was my ku to if finance ministry ba. Ko kan e book na wa show manase book no. Ko to bi ne kan. It's no my here Ghana for you be free man no ma ho.
No, I mean, so
say wa face chire ana wa fagari but wo mo be kan no ho mbeka. What you say? It is the same way nyina ba here no. Any dim if you say you're president or a leader of the party, you be say be hu. So only a share Monday because we two or two about Mumran and Mako Parliamentary. One about a press conference to achieve what? No, be serious, will be a rebel. What do you mean the type of people we are? We are upstanding members of society in this country. Yes. Yeah, Bob Brabby say we need police record. Yeah, rebels. Who rebel? I'm afraid say rebels say because say you're the president and you're doing on Kenufrata and no my cost of fun. Instead of what I said, me infirm, I said, Banasa trouble with the Biabem, Baby Suba, Baby Seba. You would go for trouble. Finance for now, the information.
Then you're doing a great service in the middle of this country.
There's a mechano and a macano. Miss Makacho says he's saying the flag bearer, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, on a Moya campaign. True. Ain't he, Mempese, Ubeka say, oh, na, dena, Baumia Namusa, Diana, Musmutiachina, in Sembio, Messia Becanina. If you have to put in a book in a memoir form, you do it. But this country deserves to read these things.
Oh, Hannah walk about the MP or some bomb home stuff.
And I may just say,
you are also fighting for the nation.
And I may just say, as my SME I say, we Maka English, never say you are flogging a dead horse.
Okay.
Maka, and you have some for America. Me on the issue of Kenufrata, if I have to lose my seat, I hope on me. Because I'll be right with Kenufrata any day, anytime. And the evidence will prove me right.
It you lost your seat because I was sorry taking.
And
you
see, my main country.
Almost sorry, campaign.
There be tea. Any part I know more Juma. If I may say I blame myself for the defeat, I don't blame anybody.
Okay.
You take the responsibility for every action. You don't say we've been able to. We've been on why. Because what of Subing? Of Ashanti region.
Say I said the system.
And the system no for Subing.
I mean they worked against you.
And it's yard and the people who win here. You could treat me if you be for traffic. Traitors. That's what Sunday can treat.
Okay.
Yes. It's not the if I know another matter. Me say I take full absolute responsibility.
Into how much traitors? Traitors.
What do you say? And I'll pay yes, my candidate to do with Parliament and to do with matters of certain normal ecoso. The party I will do with the Abidu. Now, can I say my American? Me say the evidence a fucking for that one airbano. Me free my number. Yes.
But there are damning evidence against.
That's it. You know about who?
No, but system look say he's been appointed on free system completely. Or your senior advisor.
And we say President Akyem. Any constitution.
No, but if the man
and I must say
on
constitution no.
Advisor on the economy.
Constitution is appointed Minister of Finance. Who is Minister of Finance?
Of course, I mean Minister of Finance.
And one here. I'm not interested. President Crap and President who between them and who between man. Send me on and you will be at me because Eoninia. As in be no, but the idea no. Ye now me say Ghana ni ho NPP ni ho, NDC ni ho. Men coming used to be MP. It's my interest is Ghana. My interest is Ghana. First and foremost. We Ghana ni political party be anyhow. You cool Ghana ha. Supreme Court and suspended. Parliament,
everything.
18 no. 18 I say me Ghana me ko dwun obi ho. Say nye Ghana na enne edu de edu aka me be MP. What you say? You time I try ha for 11 years I roll try so no bitimi go di MP. Supreme Court go baby. The Ghana ma obia oye amanyosem bia no your nation must drive you first. The interest of the nation must drive you first. And so na party aba. Yes.
What catch me Sabon so assembly? Someone invited in the buy, and I mean, a few months ago, I'm also me as a leader of the house, and many said that this is a man who you
no money be no. So make a child say.
How did you?
I don't want to make a child say. You see, when you are dealing with a group of people, is to sometimes play ball with them. Now, if it's like the chairman was never part of Kema's goal.
Okay.
We rather invited him to come and sit in because we're a leader.
Okay.
And so, by so you want to be executive, you have no idea. He rather count and pass down and says, these are the takeaways. I'm going to meet the president, and I'll come back to you.
Okay.
One no, press conference. One no, press conference. I think somebody called him. I think say, "Can you write around a friend?" I catch the only people in a press conference.
It's yummy.
Yes. Chairman was not away, and so then it's me in free hall. And you see, my main
what is your suspicion?
Oh, no. I say it's clear.
Said
it's clear because say after that, he was asked why he came to my house as a backbencher, and I've known Chairman for close to 30 years.
Chairman was asked why he came to your
house. Yes, a backbencher compared on the fee.
But we are being MP.
And I say you see, when people are not thinking, see, when there's arrogance of power at play, these are the kind of comments you hear. I've known this guy for maybe I don't get some MP no, or say me we are penny one man you say. I've known him for close to 30 years. Jamie sir, ne Maria Anketway, me count a control penny anything or Birmingham. That's how close I'm not here. You Fabuchi by first and bad I'm swear.
It's you fear no by the fear the leader of the house.
Of course. So he's seen as part of the group. Now after that, not to say obi ko can say president busu ni bi ko can say what e ma na no ba parliament patch be be obi e din ka what e
but the man mentation
okay won't ya infant
no dey be one of mentation I mean Ghana
prime minister no okay can say bi fa chi ho
dey who can Ghana prime minister yem money din
masa
Masa
Ghana fo nyina ni do prime minister me the Ghana fo nyina do prime minister or ko can say bi am in the end
prime minister
no
for the record we need
and boarding
but Ghana for kase almost susu say Gabi prime minister
what that's what boarding me molding
until Gabi we say Gabi
me molding they say the so prime minister of Ghana or no ko grant or no ko can say bi am in the end they had to come to leader out to apologize. That's how you can Google it all up. I don't have to tell you.
No, I don't know. Don't being
Masa,
your
job as a journalist is as equal to that of a researcher.
Right. I mean,
if you say okay, you know, Mr. Mention Kai say, but we can't see me here. And in the end of a patch means such a. It was all part of that time. The financial and also a year no more year to remove Che. What I say to remove Che because the finance minister Cheso had not indicated so of a finance minister. The account is a MP say President go for time. President go for minister appoint to me, no MPs. So they were always in the house. What I say? The first time, and another buy or appointee will be a sort of parliament. No, the man doesn't treat us with any modicum of respect. Kind of fact I didn't treat parliament respect. You said that you had a budget, what the bar already we are. You come and sit in through some of the debates. What will order?
Of course.
Already we no kwa uno. What I say? It is man I can you say at the time. You should be parliament and now we can say people have been in that house. Through Kufuor's time to Kufuor's time, and they know said Kufuor time no na esi the powerhouse will be full during the base we mo bia kura ntu kwan tell them na me dey mean ntu kwan but we no finance minister budget na ba ya man no no ntu kwan what I say right. Yes
it was for me for ntwom okay asema na you can about Gabi DA was a quick one about say Gabi accusing say who was behind Omono Mushi Chompe say your finance minister resigning. That was the point. And I can,
now I said that so Kasa or a true for because who Gabi or a true for me can't be so Gabi a true for. I say me see no Gabi now I'm coming to Guyana. Oh, New York na friend. O friend me na ask me mra ofie. Ade I say the day na ofie New York ba. I came to your house. Because I'm Gabi. As my be I record it. And I should have come to your house. Rather you should have come to me. But we are paying me. And I'm first even you are paying. 18 million need man my fee, but someone can be a record. Also, the batch record me say, record me. I don't want you to go and misquote me to the president. But someone make a president to record me. I gave him that chance to record me. Many can be doing como. Later, because Senate record and the I can even look for it. And they tell what they do the president. I say for a car sample, you can't say a MP. It's my dream say, the Machimis and a lobby man. Oh, no, my dream is advanced stages of paranoia. Advanced stages of paranoia. Chambers, I have a cast of a finance minister. Chebe said, "More, you know why? You know what finance minister." So be pay do money.
Not in some for
the yes, Sassem no kind. Get him and a Sassem. That's a Gabi one kind of correct. Oh, so yame.
Gabi,
that's why you're on you, no so yame. Will be no so you make Sassem. I may offer me fear the meeting. No, you say me, na me can't leaders now.
Yeah,
what you say? And I didn't know that's not found. I mean the consequences, so I did it. But it's for my nation. Gabi friend me be ofie.
Is Gabi mastermind the removal of HMS?
Oh, can be. On the day anymore. That's all someone nyan on the day. Oh. On the day anymore. I'm not sure some kana. Let's ask some kind. No, as some wakano.
On your MP, your minister.
Oh. As some wakano. Tie. Who say asma Gabi say?
Of course.
Of say.
Say take am or say chire some resign.
Na utimi kasa asem we a. Nyabotre. It am say na me nka asem wa yi asem na ba. It is a wo paka. Meet ya won timu bi. O Gabi. Me na wo frɛ me. E na me Bible go me no long. Wa Gabi why say me nua? Me frɛ madam for we me nua. That's how I describe him.
E na wo kasa fa unia.
Oh, na de unia na trofo a. Unia trofo a da won timi nka. Na say ade asma onimo do tu no so e tro se wo tiwe wa ba me fi na kwam so park abi wi amade me ye trofo wo asemi sie na oni hobi asemi sie no uni fi ha bi Me now frame me. And because of me no relationship, I no want me buy. Me buy me no wedding. Me can just sing in actual kind of consent in actual. At which point, that Chairman Sakas or minister or finance minister. What am I going to try to more point on somewhere in my why somewhere we?
And I'm there sacking.
On one someone. Now, quite critical election now will be a demo 275 million. One a bit of my Chairman, sir, when it comes to parliamentary business.
Yeah. I know dear, we'll give it to him.
Now we'll say, what will you get about we are going to backbencher? Now we'll party now, and I say, we need to brigade.
Oh, when I say just an MP, I say,
oh, sir, and you better the impact in your them home.
Impact.
Now they want madam one.
For you, Martin is the leader now.
Oh, master, me say be share no ma e cost for them home. What do I say? And we are not going to sit down. Not in my time, and not in the time of any MP. Should Parliament be an extension of the executive? And they said that's smart to as smart to Ghana. Yes, and that's smart to Ghana. Because Ghana says at some point, you make Makunya president only a majority of Parliament.
Yeah,
it can happen one day.
And no, Kasim be say, it is having a great impact on the caucus. What do you mean by say it's having a great impact on the caucus?
Who said to you, you're back Parliament, Biana, we elect our leaders, we select them. And also one matter, NPP, Ubia Pusu Kwan be a Tuno Swaba.
True, and okay.
Tiadentina Oba Parliament leaders, and 1% MPs but Swaba leaders.
MPs like us, people should stand on their leadership.
Yes.
Say
any to them, any to them.
You come from government.
Any name Sikasem, say Bisikasem on your papa. A B, Abra bomb the team of them on your papa. A democrat tenders in Punye. And this is a basic Kotuaba, any name Salma very feeling in Adia Kotuaba. But say National Council Kotanasi. And I make us that time, Nipo Solid national organizer, meaning Kumana and Abuachi.
Yeah.
Nancy will be all canon Tiase. Because Obia post of Crown Party, me too swaba. It hadn't in MPs about them ho. It won't trust say MPs now about them 138 no. They can congregate and select 5 people for you.
Just a party system.
Debbie. And a new standard that's nearby, no. As you enter. Okay. Now babbling so my man some interpretation be, but another than baby. A standard that's black and white, you can't say or say leadership of the caucus must be elected by the caucus. By the
caucus.
And who's the caucus?
Caucus in the majority minority caucus.
Yes, simple.
As another caucus.
Enti, if you can see that, say, dear, you need BBA Tiache. What I say, all of a sudden, you say, Che, essay on pet at Nibi, when we took wine. Maybe I'm going to chase Chen Cabibiasa.
Chen Cabibiasa, so
on Cabibiasa, no. Che stood aside because no peace.
Yeah. In fact, the letter name.
Yes.
The letter not.
Not because no be a bit mine way. The back critic about Waba.
Yeah.
Yes. And I hope pass on via. Che post ben no parliament. Nene, wo mi busao. Yes, sir, and him leaders 2 leaderships no. Who difference room. Wo as an observer, who difference room. You busao.
Oh, catch I mean, maybe no more woman.
Baby, me say, and no more. I cost you for the second term. You want the first time. Only. It is a nipa no more anymore. Any nipa no more NDC anymore. Never to me. And no my cost.
But since I say, I find my debt or being.
Oh, why do you want to personalize it?
No, I'm looking at the leadership.
Debbie. You can't say, man. A nipa num na formal leadership.
Right.
Tom was na yeka. And you back up performance.
But say back free man. I mean, the whole team is still there. And about Babiship.
Parker. And you want me na me and I will say na make one sem chiro. So if you so once in the young one there.
Oh, they be all but say I mean,
who will say na make a chance say.
And you promote
first term na parliamentary correspondent.
Right.
Tina ofie only na wo. Share leadership na wo. Honorable Chairman Sabunsu, Honorable Ajuasafu, Honorable Chleme, Honorable Moses, and Honorable Yindam.
Yeah, Yindam, Matthew Yindam, yeah.
Never to ne the Wuhin. The crow. She don't cause of parliament. She don't cause of parliament.
You think this leadership is weak?
Me say I'm not going to pass any comment. I
said when it's a number in class, but be only parliament. Will be only parliament, empty parliament. And no matter
say because a choir almost fast so at the handle for majority that James Abus was saying wasn't the best.
Okay.
We'll clearly see the hand of the executive in trying to remove a leader. I want you Bonibia. just because in someone who cast a prime minister and cookie kind of baby, no, and why you want Juma. So this is the time for them to strike. Yes. Oh, me say, me can
of course, I mean, it's clear. I mean, the hand of executive, Jubilee has the executive.
Yes, it is a.
It may show the impact in the parliament. And I'm present.
Oh, now say,
clear specific terms.
Now, yeah, reconstitution of the committees.
True.
Obitiho, parliament a scenario. I say fraud to the bar. Lawyer, that is fraud. That determines yourself to background. I want to know. So we law school jail, no, or the Macolo jail. Now start with the senior.
Yeah, of course.
That's how parliament is run. Fine. I am saying we na Ubiaba or a first term. I don't know chairman of the committee. Second term at you, third term at you. What you say? Yes. I deal with me and Kasa personally. The catcher massa, maybe it's an yin. I didn't move on shelf. Move night parliament, I'm about side changes. No, but be a general, you say NDC control 9 committees of parliament. And they say I send it to Ghana for. And they propaganda on the bay. 9 a crowd. First, I'm going to 2 subsidiary and public accounts. This one 9.
Say the new standard orders are more.
New standard orders not a my sacquang. It's just new standard orders say leadership of the caucus must be elected by the caucus. That's what the any most true challenge. Say how they be partners. You see, you cannot chop and change. You can't nitpick. If you're going to go with the new standard orders, go with the details of the new standard orders. Into the catcher say no more abanibino. What you say? To the extent say MPC painful no be the D. Majority did that. Yes, when the thing was laid, did attempt
really
in some kind, according to leader and frame or catch they were unprintable words. Almost what I want to say and say maybe I know shit. It's all because of the way and manner people were removed. You see, we are on pride. What I said, you might hear no. Yeah, culture no. Fortunately or unfortunately, we change opinion as well the woman. And it's a word maybe quite a bad year. You're so friend one man. What I say? Said there be a president can say be also ni paradox but trapa wacha obi a be the minister be already post no be. He's right in that aspect. And you be a bit minister. But then you see constantly say certain people Ekufuado I think is the president who produced the most longest serving chair president be of Ghana.
Yeah, it's true.
We always say Farisia.
The longest service minister, sorry.
It is identity. It's all kind of say obi a bit made be and that's the first thing was saying na for rubber. What they say, but you keep people there. You be crying one sem, but they are there. What I say, but Ubi out in baby no there. Hey, then what way you pay more? Now no me say, you see a yoma uncle election be no one call Makulusu, ministers. Inti what Jenny Penny be home. What Jenny Penny me no me and some. Almost uncle election. And Bakulusu, me no uncle. Almost what you move. Master, I don't have to sit here mention. They are my colleagues.
Of course, that's it.
They are my colleagues.
Okay, yeah, they are.
Yes, I feel now we were Juma. I feel now we were Juma. That's my cancer match.
So I'll do a casual look right now in my mind.
Yes. It's yes, I now cancer. I'm afraid they are all yeno, and then they are all kind of boybura. People begin to question your motive. So what I say, because I will say, Obi a olusu ye watching the post. Obi a wan kobio watching the post. Meanwhile, be so olusu, be so wan kobio. So I'm not too position. Discriminatory. Because we are ipemu.
We.
You can't ipemu. Yes. So what I say, it's and one be why koswa. You don't engender cohesion.
It's to say no caucus no. Would you say sebi? There's division in the caucus.
Of course, people are not happy. I said, I spoke to leader myself. I feel so madam for we are Catholic, both Catholics.
Okay.
When they call way back, when they crack and that's how close I am with him.
Okay.
What I say, Mr. Kwame, I did bay, now go and explain something to the president. When go for primaries, or lose you, or they're on their way out. You need these people to go and campaign for a flag bearer in the party to break the 8. But the same people, no show many here. Now, so true me no, say any high, we're not paying for so true me no, any high. nipa no we losing primaries position kakra ne ko tena ho yaje who you has onko campaign it's the motivation of the campaign because me personally I went to him say masa we tie be bonya me nkwa me ne ono abokwa me kwame ese ma ne ko no
okay
and then ko tena ase say masa baby ejina no don't tamper with the committee ko say aka say boso me say na ewie mobile night parliament mobile ne say there will be any ho na say ko here say oh meye na me kan so na leader
Talk so be one forward footstool.
Oh, yes, baby, say we dey free, oh yeah, they dey free. Indeed, on yes, and then some of us have been proven right. What make unnecessary enemies? What I say? Yes, you say only penny make an assembly, only in term engo. Who be so for Chimuka? What I say? Yes, it's a day we are. Politics are crocodile juma. I say upoba. What I say? I want to know. One crocro na so on feel. There crocro. Nipa no wo obeji kro afa no minister. Ana opanyin asemu na eba na ese me fro na me tia na so. Say ni. Nipa no this last 4 years two committees was more in free so.
I see.
Yes.
Now no boy nipa dia wo kiye.
Or a former cabinet minister.
Former cabinet minister.
A fourth termer in the house.
Oh, Atacha. Atacha na oboni di.
Ona bobodi me modi.
David Atacha na oboni di.
Modi. Ona bodi ndi bodi.
Oh, nti someone Atacha na wo kan ho asem.
Oh yes, ape. What I say? The person feels slighted.
I see.
You always say, now then, the minister made the magic. Parliament will be transferred. And you see, the honest fact or the honest truth is that Atacha is always in the house. Anyone on second, third, no be ama. You see, only honorable Amakwatankwana who's on the the Atacha is religiously in the house.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, very often as always.
And Semba, he gets up to speak.
Yeah.
He commands a lot of respect in the house. When he's saying, where's the motivation? Nti on tana law firm no so nko court nko disi kaso obinya kakra che no we gba na we nkra se mo appreciate obi dem okra na tenants mponya oma
tenants said here
na wa je obi oba post dia ma no to ye we na opso chesen there's a lot of rancor.
But because one kasa we are bitter. I mean your boss is also bitter. Atacha one na ye djuma. It be na young man.
Na say na bia and mama nwa asem bia ni nkan kire.
Because they be
obia ka say me ye bitter e no kre.
We are bitter.
I am bitter. What's wrong with it?
No, but you don't have to be.
Dem ya wote. Mpefo say na mbenu sum fidi a. Na mbenu na ehwe. Yes na mpefo aka. It will be say me ye bitter. I have every justification to be bitter. Do we Dambutri? No, the general secretary. You be the minister. AG fees. No, no, better. I got me the general secretary. Now come down. No, but you need you. So no, Juma. And yes, say, bra, beg minister. You never any, you know. Anyone you can ask any Dambutri. And I will refuse. It was a better. Only pa. You do we say that I honorable self from President who you better. The fact that they are not talking doesn't mean they are okay.
And they are not talking to you. Then you don't have to talk.
No. You see, the difference is that Obia will see a handle the situation. The BAP Parliament, first 2000 Kasai, not until second must go by. What's the Kasa? I was very quiet. But me who say, Kuku be saying to me Kasa, bit Makasa. Bit Makasa, pa. You man, yes, a lawyer, so politician, you man, as a lawyers. Yakasa, you man, bit Makasa. But as one person will show to him, they say, Obia can so it was better. And so what? Indeed, are bitterness you are saying a word.
But for the interest of the party.
No. But you see what? But who? I'm not against the party.
Yeah, but people are saying that someone was spelling out could hit the party.
Idea seven. I'm explaining out. Catch them. Oba is not saying me. I assume see no. Busam na me mechanic see here. Makabi be negative about Dr. Baumia. Dr. Baumia oche post. Dr. Baumia president. That's why I came for the party now. We are talking about normal cost of parliament. And I'll be saying, I'm teaching much. Salomon will be any. Me say, Manasi at Chubu, clean a womb. Manasi on the Makazai. He spoke to Honorable Joe White, Honorable Muntaka, no Yakazai, on the parliamentary Kazai. It's all captured in the book.
Yeah.
It's almost so essay or more hetel party, I don't want to Ghana. I said about say, can I get a fool in that? That's even seen it here. Because I watch you. now a minister na second term for you obi a say we akobokro no and why be tia president yes we are doing but I prove to you say me be biasa if anything I'm supporting loyally to become president until ne if that some of it that is how you are treated of course we have every right to be better I will be able to so go biana until some menga
I see. That's the member of parliament for Subin constituency, Honorable Eugene Boache. Honorable, Kasa is a mission time. We're wrapping up very, very soon. Now, quickly, two quick things I'm not discussing. A Japanese document, and you're just when you be I'm not for say a fiction. I'm not for say the end of the people who have read the document, but can't be. No, I mean, quite interesting.
So, what's why you are no?
No, I mean, what are your views? Your
my views is that my view is that not my views.
Yeah, your view
my view is that almost on the form they should come and address it. Say me didn't be. Do busami I mean once man say abudin. And no more ye ne more dechi more ye abudin. What you say? It's your mum the form when family me and I may say so man pay ni wom. This no be kan once. Me didn't. Ndi be kan once be ye. What I say? Say bidi woman na asemi aka fa ho. Tidi na na me kirem. Enso aba ni meeting na aye normal akoso parliament. E fa me ho, e fa party no, e fa ban no na make. It will be control document. No be say a fictional. Leave it. The jury is still out.
But what do you believe?
As
a member of parliament and NPP,
it's not what I believe. It's not what I believe. Say a Japanese no obi asef, almost say a fictional. Yeah, hey. And I okay. Say no be more SEC. It is the background of Trono. So Trono at 2016 in SEC. So I joined 2016 in SEC. Me say, me ya watch it, and I make say a fiction na a true story, and I want my more a kind. Maybe I don't have to read it. It was a who here. Me tiebi. You go for can read so me tiebi. But a who should I say me carry go assembly and family. I say assembly so ma watching. E man dey ania. Assembly myself. Maybe
I mean, you were saying in the sense that, I say you were saying in the sense that if you read the document, the first paragraph of the document, first page, there, your choice said, a year Ashantis for no more NPP, they're lazy their boot to take you off from Lanado. But they won't say, yeah, be beer to ensure that we bypass them. The leadership of the party, which is the flag bearership, which is Dr. Mahmoud Ba. We shouldn't see Alan. And somebody have said it in the contest, now and for 7 or 8 in the contest. They bypass all of them. I'm not say Alan party and the reference the document. It's almost saying now as an Ashanti member of parliament and then names and panel supporting Alan. Do you think the shake
David I'm partner me support Alan and say Ube Fiano. And one new the name wouldn't never lunch Mateo. As man I make catch on the question. Me say Ubia vote is secret. In young MPs, no, we are very peculiar in the structure of the party. In as much as I said, I don't prefer Dr. Baumiano. Young man don't shake to dream. I don't go to one man. But so who say a whole majority chief whip, a whole majority leader, a whole deputy whip back, no man openly about because Asemba, one back. Nanu ya, meaning we say. Young Shannon came up Alan and came Panacho Senka, the oil and call Fanche.
Oh, okay.
But me Busama say, on what strength are we going to meet him? Well, these were the very things I was telling you. But maybe Meko, partly don't Meko. What you say? No, because I saw discussions in the background to go and meet him. Your pen paying for the other day. But me can't wait, and I catch them that time. Me can't hear, Obi say, I don't pray. Because I catch them and say, "Who are majority chief whip? Your job is to instill discipline within the ranks of the caucus." I say, "We were now we are channel we be a bit maka." Oh, but you see, they first no more we. No for someone no more we. What I say? And they open say can answer or co-independent. And I pay. Open say Jack won't say what the baby or make and I pay. The people say, open say can 2 and a we no. Komu nyina ba ba ko e pia Dr. Bawumia yesa na ide ne tie ba de ntina e bi wo menasepo kenu mesisi ye uti ase no kra ba party pengi de section maten obaka so manen kasa mo ye no mo we nyina no mo we afi no na se Bawumia ba make can always speak say Bawumia is the vice president what make kasa on your campaign wa fa ho o mane kasa 10 minutes no kwa no ngo ye no mana mo ye no Yeah, who be that? Miss Media Kufuor since 2003. Minimum normal Kufuor famous no be winning president. Because division the ban about what the ban kese. But your job is try and mobilize nipa ni nyina. Monty.
It's in a sea in the Japan king. I say,
you see, I don't want to. You see, message Japadian. Say my form on Makasa. It's your monk Kasa.
I'm not in the Penacasas. A few names could your punk my ding
and I may say, no more form on Makasa. The other me, I would be able to transmission money pay.
But you should be worried.
I'm not worried. Fair. Nyakopon ko na ese nipa isuro no. Nyakopon do pese si na esi. No mo no pese ba me abey flag bearer. Nye nipa de be flag bearer. Nyame de be flag bearer. Nyame fa nipa so. What you say? But da bia na e kan se hwe na obi ko bobo na betima hye no. O se ko no dem kwa de fa ko. E da so be hye no. Ba ye kan yen ko fu entie na kasa na bia no hye ono bo kan Japan so e dem woni nipa be nkasa.
Oh, ni be kasa.
Na I don't for NPP be about TV well.
Oh yes, I mean nipa ba kon say na for.
Na adna me de come for come bi. We say me nim kasa ti obi me woni kam be bi obi akọ obi am say party be nipa. Na yen say yi ni we nyina. Go be on a preference. But when you're careful, you get your memoir. People don't forgive easily. You kasa ti obi on fanche.
Okay, I'm under the impression that there's a lot of IOD MPs mo party supporters bi munia dia dey.
Ah na he obi di say kan Japan. O kaska was spending on this enterprise. You marvel.
Yeah.
No be na mo di na tem. On pena. Kwanu tu na koto obeti ana. What you say? When are we going to get to that stage in our country? When men pel back, but I don't have to insult you.
Yeah. Disagree with me, but don't insult.
Yes. Ukwa koto obeti ana. It's why do you have to openly go out and attack him?
It's about to make break it with all this division.
Oh.
And then IOD one man for
the second.
Because it doesn't look like people want to campaign.
No. That's it, Doctor. If I say, honorable Japan, so Okudi Doctor Bamiachi Kumase and Nakukasa. I say behind it, make a behind the scenes for Doctor Bamia. You all feel say, I said the bit maybe I had the buano. The first say, you see, me share a new campaign, ya pa home, me ma pa home.
I'm not for you to campaign.
Let's say a campaign. President Dr. Mahmoud ba me flag bearer me boa. O timi ko di constituency bia more than one day. E bi ko be constituency ba kokora me en 3 days. Say sana so ye no. Fine. It is a me candidate to subia. Obo subia se me wo. O kase we no kwa na me sinichi. Na me ye den, na me ye adwuma na the message na nam. Fine, me adwuma na no. Say Dr. Ba me ko subin. Na wo ye MP e wo fa se fantia kwa na ko tena kan mu se kwa ko pede ho. Ukwa no kwa ema nkasa o be kasa ne we dey person ma candidate na o ne kasa Dr. Bawumia be kasa ibe one or two be kasa we move eti obusa ho say eti dey enti nipa bebre etu ade we nyina hu bi da hwe president bia president bia ba constituency candidate is the most important one ye ko ton no eti mo tu dey chite nyina no to show what to prove
support bond, unity for the party and for the candidate.
No. It will catch me say, Uba Parliament, I can be patent on. Na me continue MP no. Ye candidate for now on when the Juma Usubino. Minya Parliament on tour, na me call Nante ho. Na ma call one day because would be Nante more than one day because when your candidate. I say you was about to be campaign on party way. People would just disrespect you like that. What do you say? Intino, only at Obama no. The Juma say so me to Obama no. Me support from my predecessor.
Yeah.
Yes, I did everything virtually on my own. Man ubia me we kwale say the oba subi obi an cross on o na adwuma o executive no coordinator mu dina chine na ye adwuma me menya na sa. And so I was able to get our numbers up. I was able to win 2 elections and contest to subi in the party in power. Me on ye adwuma obi an chere me experience academy menya professional experience na me am working experience no me na me de ye e de be ye ya me de ye nto obi abeso man kwan no na adwuma because the trouble we dey can we the when you support the person, you don't sabotage the person. Now encourage you know. See the person here what dream be no here one of fraud there. You provide. What I say, but on here no fraud. Oh, what's say maybe I with my money na there. But about me in Juma. Say what campaign team no and I'm na mo. E ma Robin na opla. Okwa Kobi. But na say obi constituency. It constituency ko na Juma bwana.
Because MPs mon tamba, most especially Mokokos, mon tamba.
Say because say ocean numbers of Parliamentary. You say e be ye committee adwuma e be ye way hwe numbers ho. They be able na mutalabaya no asori mutalamu am. Already quorum.
On any Roxin da Fiamepo.
Won't see the numbers. It here they say be treachery. So we continue MP no back. There's a question oko. Now we go semu say same MPs ni na koi. Because no. They came back for the media review. They all came back. What I say, and we because yeah, more just more. Now, free who we are. Not to say, Dr. Baumianam, France Eastern region, will be to say, Ebia Farouk, and I say, we say, Hassan Tampuli, couldn't shop at the end of the so on floor, say, can't be a person address in the I see. Koye Juma constituency.
Consolidate votes in a war.
Yes.
For the candidate.
Because MPs do a Benyano. And the matter of a president. And you deal with Chino.
But finally, for me, now in the way we are not paid. Quick one. Ashanti region, now one. Now, party is targeting about 80%, 85% vote. Polls have been actually said in Ashanti region, you are losing grips. I'm going to say apathy bem and yadi. Do you think they can mobilize us? Because they think that some say the party has taken it for granted.
Oh, I won't say the party has taken it for granted. But what I will say is, you see, election be as and 2 million can we here. Untiminka say, where President Kofo crowd or native of Asante. So when you're 80%.
When you had massive vote, when you're
80%. It was also 2 elections. When you're 80%. 74, 75 years. But me consensus say and this for vote now when we had last election or Ashanti no. Hami. What I say? Hami. No maybe I say I can koso. 2. We must focus on the ball. As distractions in the also.
Oh, Ashanti.
Fenano na po asma okay na po candidate. But who said this for share box share corner? Yet na pass na put not but we know candidate na why can ask them. And that's how people want to play the game. They just want to distract you. And sometimes people they don't look sharp on these matters. What can I say? What patch out? What your letter patch out? Maybe what statement? But they want to make the things I say, but na ponu momu na ye candidate and about until a game you only play. Then you must set up. And market it be almost ya. If you say, look, Ashanti, a key region, you have to go and work to get the votes.
But you deserve it.
And I'm
because I'm saying you was some development. 5 interchanges.
Mamenka,
all the other forces neglected.
I might be a second term. Apathy eba. I might be a second term apathy from 2000. From 96, 93, but the SO you say, she say no, you call her MF. The hands are tied a bit in terms of sky the baby projects and the other. But say kakra say Kumasi proceed be. I know Matisse say conformity is cannot share the more release. And she sky phase 2 no so. Iti kakra sem. Ubia anticipate say. But we more you can say anticipate also na say a trend because I might be since 93 no. Second term biano unya economic issues. IMF. NDC called 2015. Yes, what called.
I tell you, Kwatin say, Munina more running economic policy scheme.
Na say Kwat, you see, Kwat asema okai.
Munyadi.
Kwat asema okai. Asema na say ke hwe na ne kan ye. But you know say Ghana no minim ehwe ni mu ndoso. Asema Kwat can say we cannot allow these Western guys to come and control our economy for us. What I say? You say yeah, pekwanya, a big create economy no. Enuntina time wa can offer de levy buy. Some of us we wholeheartedly supported it. Koni empese be kwaya me IMF. Any property rate. Two revenue streams they support it. But Angusiaga. It was not what I can say. See, I need the take a very critical look at the economy. One day this country will crash. go to church asase gan se besa o ye le besa cocoa no won't win turn of be able to go back with be for a substitute for the cocoa now cocoa mu here and so how do you run an economy there's no who at the kind are very futuristic
I'll say you know when
yes
but there's an indictment on NPP because make some message sanema
and I make some
indictment on your party and the
government
well
say
you know by extension say two-tier NPP in this you know
when you want me can say benya wotre asema maka on say we have the men we have the women but we just don't deploy them
you deploy area boys
oh only President Mama which I strongly disagree
so you deploy him now you deploy
oh so
you don't deploy the competent men and women why not deploy you
yeah president here changes kakra say at least I don't matter kakra I mean there's optimism
okay
because a wave submit it's my tifa obi dey say me nu ekuma asenso ho me tifa me na nta ho me nu ekuma me tia very encouraging
okay
what I say for say at least omu di me na omu how omu professionalism how omu think of human relations in adin na no eye what I say it is something I na say sana ba not necessarily say nipa no or baby be sunku but a breath of fresh air
okay
do you understand a breath of fresh air so
fair
yon payful be bre wade ni mu a omu bu afu what I say obi say doctor Frimpong Kobna Boating. Because on two pass or better. Maybe the way I handle na 70. Oh, in the assembly na yen paying for na in pay for from no car. Oh, how we see either a 2-1 among. Na semba na is all the special seminar. The back of fast, my brother.
80% in Ashanti region. Is it feasible? Is it possible for
you? The Makacho says since 92, Ubienya, Ashanti, NPP, Sada. But 75, 76, yes, you may push it because it's a lot of votes. What I say, but
realistically, no,
researcher, meet it in no. You almost say
Antissa. Way below that, below the number.
Almost Antissa. And you know, I think we have to say what kind of apathy. But I think the campaign is starting in earnest. The candidates in filing we September and I don't no be a so be a form politics casa so be a form now over call be a tunsu ha ye no can wasem e be a astrotef me sumi charge back we say me astrotef charge no back no astrotef so enye na me ye what you say and sumi kwa assassin say any ho ye dey campaign tia me then be say the wabi di madi no ye hwe say obitimi abe astrotape me ahwe it gets out to on hwe but people used it what they say yes people used it na sebe we are tia kunwa so no ene obi oba when no adwuma na che me astrotape Ghana gas letter ko ebi kura financial kra ko ye me astrotape hwe subin government boys school na training president ko fu me onom ko yo and so yes na be system school tintimi nya astrotape you know as be subin was ko epe ukoya esi obi school business what they call me ye toilet my Edum Presby me ma hona ma me go school
Edum Presby
my mom is 84 Edum Presby no go school me ye toilet you are so for can say there be compound abonti for me fa me use asora for toilet that's subin so subin as I say bia na baby ah obi ti wa on ti ase na o kan nsem no, because politics will be about American. Oh, may way, because the panel, or Metina Kuyana so. Or you can say more after Betons, that's a Nentisa. If you are 70, say Nentisa. Because a sap to get a Ghana gas for ye be a local government, never be ye be, but be anyone uncle. Okwa is it choose as I say, we choose no, unya baby. Constituency of a square pass as a cry, I see. And here's what you were new, Opus all ye. As I say, Ubinyano
for you to do.
I couldn't have be any subing. I never could be obedient.
I see.
What I say? It's a man or Eden, but I'm going to say a casa, a CBC from now to Astro Telephone, I intimate, woman, may be a bag, I may have me with power. Nearby, but try say, you better with my mamma. But as we speak, the big crowd, there is some Astro Telephone. Won't mean,